Thanks, Mr. Peebles.
Yeah, give me a hand with this wheel, son.
Sure.
You men got a long ways to go.
Well, I hope not. We just put a mighty long ride behind us.
Yeah, we're looking for somebody.
You lawmen?
Nope. We're looking for my son, James Sonnet.
Jim Sonnet. Sonnet, he was here about, not more than a month ago.
He was? Well, where did he go? What were his plans, do you know?
Well, I can't rightly say. He didn't talk much. He was around here 3-4 days before we even got to know his name.
James hung around this town 3 or 4 days?
That's right. He kind of took a liking to us. Town liked him, too.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Peebles. He's my pa. Well, I never knew him, but we've been looking for him for a long time now.
Matter of fact, yeah, I guess your ma'll be real glad when you find him.
Oh, no, women folk. Jim's our only kin.
Well, it's a shame you were mighty late getting here. Been real nice to see you all together again. Make a real nice family.
Well, much obliged for your news. We'll be back and see you a little later as soon as we get some fodder for a set.
Yeah, I'd see to your horses.
Young fella looked mighty strong and healthy, Alvis.
A real fine specimen, kid.
Best to come along in some time.
Yeah, the old feller's got a lot of sand and suet in him yet. He'll be good for a couple of weeks or a couple of months.
Yeah, they got any other special qualifications, Alvis?
Best in the world. They ain't got no kin. At least none that they can find. I don't suppose nobody will be looking for 'em much.
Figure out why James would hang around a pest hole like this for 3 or 4 days.
No, it's not much of a town. Folks seem nice enough. And that stableman was pretty friendly, wasn't he?
Boy, there's a big difference between friendliness and a galloping jawbone.
Well, he spoke good about Paul, anyway.
Maybe. But he was a whole lot better at asking questions than he was in giving the answers. Wonder what's holding up our stakes. They waiting for the spring roundup or something?
We'll back you, Virgil.
Here we are.
That'll be $1.50.
You got something to say?
You dropped $2 on the floor.
You dropped them. But I can't see it makes much difference either way.
These are American dollars. They got stars all around them, like the flag and the American eagle. Men ought to have respect for that.
Well, sir, nobody's got no more respect for a dollar than me.
But you dropped them on the dirty floor. You wouldn't drop the flag on the floor, would you?
No, and I wouldn't try to pay for a steak and a beer with it neither.
Mister, it's plain you haven't got any respect for the law. I'm going to take you over to the judge.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. This is crazy. You dropped that money on the floor.
That's aiding and abetting. Now you're going to go along, young fella.
Say, you've been sampling too much of your own scamper juice behind that bar.
I'm the sheriff here. Now, I'm ordering you to go along to see the judge.
Well, now, if you're a sample of the law in this place, I'll just pass up the invite. Much obliged.
Oh, that's another charge against you. Resisting a lawman.
All right, Grandpa, we better go on over to the judge and straighten this out. We're just getting in deeper.
No, sir, it's just plain out and out bushwhacking, boy. Tin-horn sheriff like this in cahoots with a short-tailed judge. and they'll fine you $10 just for trying to spit up wind.
Now, that was a real bad idea, making a move to draw on the law.
I was making the move to stand up. You got the law again, that?
You men saw him try to draw on me. Go on, get their guns.
Mister, if I'd have been fixing to draw, they'd be reading your last will and testament now. No brag, just fact.
Go on, get a move. The judge ain't hardly going to believe how many laws you two busted. Come on.
I can't hardly believe it. No, sir. I can't hardly believe it about these two fine, upstanding-looking men.
Well, I could add more charges, Your Honor, but I figure on the Sabbath we ought to temper justice with mercy.
Oh, you know, I don't usually hold court on a Sunday, but I do believe in a defendant's right to have a fast hearing. I'll just get up here on the bench, and we can settle this matter with no more bother.
Mr. Peebles, why don't you tell us what the fine is, and we'll pay up and get out of here.
Oh, no, son. You ain't pled guilty or not yet. And I have to make my finding. We have to make this hearing real legal like.
Well, this here court is now in session. Honorable Judge Arvis Peebles presiding. Get your hats off.
I have to ask you first off. Do you want a jury trial? Or are you willing to toss yourself on the mercy of this court?
We'll throw ourselves on the mercy of the court.
Well, now, that's a real wise decision, son. I reckon there's no need to hear the charges and the evidence. You all heard them before. You ready for me to pass sentence?
Sentence? Well, we figured you were just going to fine us.
Oh, no, son, no. See, I don't hold with fining. A man pays a fine, and likely as not, he'll just go on out and commit the same crime again. See, I believe in making a man do a little time. It teaches him a real good lesson. So I'm just going to give you both a couple of little sentences. 30 days each, case closed. Man, you just gather up them prisoners and follow me. All right, Hack, load them into the buckboard.
What's the trouble with walking? The jail's right over there.
It is that, but you ain't going there. See, Mr. Stark there, he runs our prison labor camp. Hack will take you out to it.
So that's how you work it, huh? Catch men drifting through your town and you toss them in a slave labor camp.
Oh, now, Mr. Sonnet, you're awful fast to jump into bad conclusions. You're just going to be working for the railroad.
Move.
No codger and a kid.
2 more mouths to feed out of the rations this greasy sack outfit gives us. And I'm gut shrunk already.
Here they are, Gid.
You down, stand to attention. On a double. You men are now in an outfit that's run on a strict military order. Because you're going to be doing important work for your country. You're going to be doing something helpful and worthwhile for a change. Yep. You're going to help dig a tunnel through that mountain for the new railroads coming along.
While you and that thieving judge pocket the money the railroad pays you.
All right, you grizzle heels and sage rats, line up for work. Yeah.
You all right, Grandpa?
Don't worry none about me, boy. Just one more score to settle with these birds.
You got off lucky, old man.
They'll string you up for half of that. Be quiet, you swine. What are you doing there? Get in line.
I guess you forgot, Mr. Stark. I'm Huey Benson. My time is up. I'll be going home this morning.
Well, Huey Benson, do you know that your pants ain't been properly washed?
You know, it doesn't matter. I'm going home.
Well, now, ordinarily, that'd be 100 lashes. But I don't figure you'd hold up. So I'm going to be lenient. I'm just going to give you another 30 days.
No, that isn't right.
All right.
I've been working twice my time.
Hoop, 2, 3, 4.
That isn't right.
2, 3, 4. Hoop, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
You promised. I helped you. I told you when the others were trying to escape.
Huey should have known better. Only lucky ones who ever get out of here are them that die.
Take that, Huey.
You go on back with the gunnies. They're your friends.
I only told him once. If you escaped anyway, you would have been shot.
You hardly blame the fella for trying every way to get out. He don't sound like he's got too long to go.
He's a snake.
Yeah, well, then he without sin cast the first stone, but not this one. I'm all right.
Where are you going? I'm going to help him. Look, this is a job for a horse, and he can't take much of it.
He'll take it, just like the rest of them.
No.
Well, we're going to have to smooth some of the humps out of your ornery hide. Now, haul in your neck and get back on the business end of that hammer there.
Ready to blow.
All right, everybody out. We're going to blast. Come on. Come on, out with you.
Get away from me! Get away from me, for God's sake!
Louie! Hold up! Huey's still in there!
He's no loss.
Louie!
I said, Louie!
Seems like you could have figured some way to get out of here by now.
We figured an escape once, but Huey sneaked off and told Stark.
Well, I think that if he hadn't, maybe you might have, Alfie.
What are you saying, Pickett?
Well, look at the way your beef is piled. You got legs clean out of the seat of your trousers, yet all you get is nice little easy jobs, like stringing fuse. Funny.
Oh! They're playing right into their hands. Squabbling among yourselves, mistrusting each other. We gotta hang close together. Like the man says, we'll all hang separate.
Well, at least I don't have to bunk down next to this bloody hay burner. One of these nights he's gonna flop over on me, and then he'll have to mail me to the bone orchard. In an envelope.
Hey, can you unlock all these things?
Yes.
Say, I took notice, Stark and his guns, all are stuck in the same place for cover when they blast the tunnel. Well, I figure tomorrow we might do a little surprise blasting. You get these leg irons off and the rest of us, while I work out a little cow geography in the dirt right here.
Get out. Same as always.
What's the holdup? Don't come out! It's a slow charge. Might blow any time.
What are you standing there for? I thought I told you.
You like the march so much, you're going to lead the parade right over to your friend the judge. Get going. Forward, march!
Release in full.
His pay from the railroad, too. Come on.
It'll ruin me. And stopping the tunnel's gonna ruin the whole town.
Mr. Peebles, you're just finding out something you should have known as a smart judge. Men can stand a lot of injustice. What really hurts is justice.
You're lucky. You got your hides left.
Yeah, maybe you get started in the new line of work. I wrote that letter to General Kearney. And when he gets here, he just might put you to work on that railroad tunnel. Oh, you like that? All that fresh air and good exercise?
If they don't believe me when I get back to my outfit, I'm going to tell them to ask General Kearney.
You do that.
Me and the boys want to say we're very much obliged, Mr. Sonnet. You know, the first time I saw you, I called you an old codger.
No need to apologize for that. First time I seen you, I said, well, I wouldn't trust him no further than I could throw a bull upwind. And you know, after seeing you take them locks apart, my way of thinking ain't changed none either.
You riding west with us?
No, we're headed north. That's the way we was aimed when we had this little delay.
Well, pip pip.
Pip. Pip pip.
Good luck, Mr. Sonnet.
Dear Lord, we saw your justice here. your power to set men free. Our trust in you sustains our search. Help guide us, Jeff and me.
He wasn't even wearing a gun. He had a deadlier, more vicious weapon, brother. An unrepentant, sin-filled heart. Does that make reason enough to kill a man in the state of Texas? The Lord in his all-seeing wisdom and mercy.
Preacher, why don't we just load him on the horse and get him into town? Sheriff will have all this took care of.
His soul burns in eternal hell.
It don't matter much when the words get said now, does it? Some regular preacher in town can do it. Don't need me or you. $100 is $100. Let's get him in and get him identified official.
For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. You know your scriptures, brother. That'd be first Psalm. But I ain't no brother to no bounty hunter. First Psalm it is. Come on, son.
Grandpa, shoot a man down that way.
Well, you see that post, it gives them all the license their kind needs. The time was, there wasn't law enough to go around. Then there was some excuse for that breed of men. But nowadays, bounty hunters, murderers, living an inch inside the law.
Yeah.
Just put it out of your mind, boy. It's nothing you want to remember anyway.
10, 20, 30... 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100.
Took long enough.
I had to wait for a confirming telegram from Hamlin County.
Where's the paper?
Paper? You mean a receipt?
There is always some kind of paper has to be signed when the sinner is delivered.
I was just getting to that. It's a form I have to send to the people in Hamilton so as I get the 100 back. Which one of you wants to sign it? I thought you always worked by yourself, Wiley.
I always did.
How'd you come by him? Never figured you was strong on religion.
Religion? I got about as much religion as your dog. But listen, if he wants to call himself a preacher, and if it takes a man now and again to keep him satisfied, well, I'm as religious as the next man. You ever hear the crusade, Sheriff? Christians against the infidels?
Nope.
But if you had, you know what preacher thinks we are, me and him.
It's bounty hunting, no matter what name you put to it.
It's a living. It sat better when I had before I threw in with him. When it comes to smelling out bounties, that man's got a nose like a possum hound. And likely to be seeing you again, Sheriff.
Wiley, them wanted posters ain't always up to date. Now, suppose that telegram had said Ben Harvey'd been cleared of that murder charge. How would you account for riding in here with his dead body strapped across your horse's rump?
And he'd just been a poor boy we found along the way, dead. Happens.
Wiley, leave the door open, too. It smells in here.
Hey, Millard! Millard, have you got a will sonnet in here? I say, have you got a will sonnet?
That last table right over there. Mr. Sonnet.
Obliged to you, Parson. Well, Sonnet?
Yep.
You're relation to Jim, ain't you?
That's what the telegram says?
Oh, the telegram.
Look, am I supposed to read it, or are you just going to tell it to me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Sonnet.
Hold on.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, Mr. Sonnet, it's been good talking with you. So long, Mr. Moore.
James is in Garvey. Says here, Will Sonnet, Bradleyville, Texas. Glad you told me where you were headed. Letter today from my brother, Cletus. James staying with him until 6:10 stage, Sunday, 12th. Knew you'd want to know your friend, Mrs. Lucy May Kramer. You know, must have costing you $2.
We got a wire, Paul, right away.
Well, we can't do that. There ain't no telegraph office in Garvey.
Can we make it on time?
Well, with the help of the Almighty and the wind at our backs, we just might.
Good. Here.
Finish that up. Don't leave nothing.
Parson?
I'll be needing to know what was in that telegram. The one you gave Mr. Sonnet.
Oh, I couldn't do that. It ain't that I intend to show any disrespect, Parson. It's just that I ain't allowed to.
Could it have anything to do with Jim's sonnet?
Well, I can't say. You know the rule. Everybody knows the rule. Telegram is like a letter. It's private.
Let me understand you now. Are you putting this rule above your responsibility to your maker?
Well, the company, I'd get myself in...
I'm listening.
Well, I'll show you as soon as I can find it. The manual is right here somewhere, you know. It says just like I told you that...
Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and an horrible tempest.
No! No! Mister, please, no!
These shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. Just keep him in sight, Wiley. We can give him more lead now it's full daylight.
Why do you keep pestering me with all them questions? I told you I ain't seen but one.
Well, did it look like that bounty hunters?
The same thing. It was back during the war. You see, they clamp on that telescope business. Then they can move the sights up and down according to the distance they're firing.
How would you say you hit that general from, well, near half a mile away?
Of course, the rifle was tied down to steady it. And they've just sort of calculated how much the wind was blowing. Because it really makes a lot of difference, wind does, when you're trying to make a real long shot.
I know.
How come you know?
You told me often enough.
Hold up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now climb down, check your horse's feet.
Well, now, what for?
Do like I tell you.
Well, the feet are fine.
I figured they was. I just buying myself a look behind.
Think somebody's back there?
I've been hearing something back there most of the night. Sounded like maybe a pair of horses, but I didn't see but one just now.
Who'd be following us?
Yeah, that's what I aim to settle. I tell you what. There's a creek up ahead here, about a half mile. As soon as we get around the bend, you hit your horse with both heels. Don't let up till we hit water.
Now, how are we doing for time?
Well, we ain't got none to fritter away, but looks mighty like you're going to see your pap before the sun goes down. Come on, let's go.
Look at the eyes. You gotta look at the eyes to see the heart, brother. Unrepentant.
Hold it. They took to running. I guess we spooked them.
Well, now they know we're after them. Vengeance and wrath.
Now, if they ain't following us, they'll keep right on going when our tracks run out. Otherwise...
The tracks run out.
Mr. Sonnet? Mr. Sonnet, you there?
Right behind you! Get their guns.
No need for guns, Mr. Sonnet. I don't carry one myself.
Let's hear what you got to say.
Well, as I recall, you make some claim to Bible learning. Might be you'll remember these words from Leviticus. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face I shall be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth.
Genesis.
Leviticus.
Genesis 4:14 to be exact.
And maybe you can quote me the rest of the verse.
Could, but it wouldn't tell me what business you got following me and Jeff.
Genesis. All right, Mr. Sonnet. I'll just tell you my business. The rest of it goes like this. A fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. If you're as studied up on your law as you are in your good book, you'll know what my rights are.
Well, speaking of the good book, let me see if it's the same one I read from.
And we know he's taken the 6:10 stage. We've seen the telegram.
But you don't know where.
Grant you that. But the Lord's willing to be lenient, Mr. Sonnet. We guarantee to take your son alive. And if he ain't guilty, the three of you go off your own way, no harm done.
Why is this boy's face crossed off?
He was found guilty. He paid the price for flouting the Lord's way.
He's dead? When?
6 weeks ago.
You know that boy?
Sure. We spent a couple of days at the Tucker place not more than a couple of months ago. Nice folks.
Did you get your reward? Your $50?
No. Didn't get no reward, as I recall.
No, and I'm telling you why. That boy was cleared of that murder charge a long time back. This poster's got to be at least a couple of years old. You gunned down an innocent boy.
Not innocent. I looked into that boy's eyes, and there was guilt there. There was sin. Deep-dyed, unrepentant sin.
What about James Sonnet? Is he guilty too?
I don't prejudge. I'll look him in the eye first. No sinner can hide his evil from me. And if you're a religious man like you say, Mr. Sonnet, you'll let the Almighty judge your son.
The Almighty will judge him in his own good time, as he will me and you. And I don't aim to let you do it for him. Now let's move over to that little clearing there. We got some time to kill.
Near 4 o'clock.
Yep.
You'll miss seeing Jim.
What do you want, black or red?
Doesn't make any difference to me.
It won't work, Sonnet.
What won't?
No matter how long you sit, sooner or later you're gonna have to go back to looking for Jim. And when you do, there will be me and Preacher.
Keep your eye on the young one. About ready to make his play.
Grandpa's tougher than I thought he was. Maybe if I got him out of the way, the boy'd come around. Now get up close and keep talking here.
What is it you preach, preacher?
The way of the Lord.
I know, but for who? Baptists, Methodists, Episcopalians, who?
The Almighty.
You said that already. What I'm asking is, what church you claim to represent?
No one church, Mr. Sonnet.
He ain't no preacher, Grandpa.
I'm more than a preacher, boy. The divine hand guideth mine. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
Oh, stop right there. I'm mighty sick of hearing you spout scripture. Twisting around the gospel to suit your low-living, murdering ways. No telling how much more damage the two...
Down, Grandpa! I got no gun! I got no gun!
If I was you, I'd get me one. Because when I turn these into the next sheriff I come to, you'll be wanted for the murder of Jeremy Tucker. You just earned yourself your own poster. What name do you go by when you ain't playing preacher?
Neanderthal.
That'd look just fine in big black type. Now you're going to be bait for every bounty hunter in the territory. Ain't there something in this book that ends up like, the hunter shall become as the hunted? Now, when you get on that horse and light out of here, Mr. Toll, you better practice looking back. Because that's what you're going to be doing from now on. Leastwise, we got that wanted business cleared up. There's one less worry for James.
He come near getting killed for something he never did. Something that preacher man said.
Well, let it out. What's troubling?
You said a vagabond and a fugitive on the face of the earth. Well, anyone who finds him shall...
Look, son, quoting chapter and verse don't make a man no taller, stronger, or smarter than he is otherwise. You know, it ain't just quoting the Bible that makes a man. It's living it. You want some scripture to stick in your mind? I'll give you some. It's from the Psalms. It goes something like this. He delivereth me from mine enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. Nothing like a cool drink of water to cut the dust.
Hey, that's chilly.
Don't think I'm going to let that little Dawson count as your Saturday night bath.
That's good to know, Grandpa. I sure am looking forward to a nice, long, hot water soaking. For the both of us.
I'm going to remember them words. Come on, let's get going, huh? According to them directions we got, that must be Buck's place.
Yeah. Well, now, Grandpa, I know how you feel about being here, but let's not stay too long. Well, we did ride 15 miles out of our way, you know.
I reckon I know that fact about as well as you do, boy. But 15 miles ain't much space to travel for friends I ain't seen for 15 years. Come on.
Don't come no closer. Turn tail and get out of here.
Hold your fire. It's me, Will Sonnet. Don't shoot, son.
You must be reloading, Grandpa. We got time to ride out of rifle range.
Never mind.
You're sure taking this lightly, Grandpa. That man in there, whoever's doing that shooting, ain't never heard the name Will Sonnet before. He must have got the wrong directions to Buck Cobb's.
Son, I wish it was so, but that man with the rifle is Buck Cobb.
I wish to say one thing, Grandpa. When you make friends, you really make them.
This ain't no place for sass.
Well, what are we going to do, just sit here all day?
I don't intend to.
He'll kill you.
He could have done that already. Next to me, Buck's the best rifle shot I know. You see my gun belt, Buck? And I know you can hear me. I'm coming out with my hands up. I said I'm coming out.
You do. You're a dead man.
That man don't even know you.
Oh, he knows. Grandpa! That's mighty fine missing, Buck. Now, cut out that nonsense, Buck. You know I ain't gonna stop. I know you got some reason for all this foolishness, but you gotta be more careful. I might catch a ricochet.
Come in, Will, you old fool.
Come on, boy. What are you waiting for?
More coffee, Will?
Yeah, thank you, Molly. You said we'd talk after breakfast, Buck. Well, it's after.
You ain't gonna like it, Will.
Well, I don't like being shot at neither, especially by a friend.
I think I'll head for the kitchen and let you men talk.
Sure was good, Miss Molly.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad.
Good.
It's Jim. The trouble he caused us, me and Molly. Now, don't get all swelled up. It wasn't even his fault. Well, Jim come riding through here a couple of months back and stopped off to see us. He and Molly talked and laughed so much they ended up crying. Anyway,
Later on, I had to go into town for some supplies, and I asked Jim to come along. I figured we'd have us a couple of beers. Well, you've heard all the rest before.
Somebody recognized him, huh?
A young punk who goes for tough. Jim didn't want any trouble. Tried to walk away.
Oh, they won't let him.
The boy drew on him.
Well, then it was self-defense.
I know. But that wasn't the end of it. The boy got off a wild shot before he fell.
And?
It hit a little girl, 12 years old. Later on that night, she died.
Oh, Lord knows.
But that wasn't Paul's fault. He didn't fire that shot.
Oh, nobody said he did. At least not when it happened.
And now?
Well, Jim, he felt awful bad about it. He wanted to wait around, but I told him to go.
Why, Mr. Buck?
Because I know the little girl's pa. He's mean, Will. Real mean, and I knew he'd be full of hate.
And you was right.
Dead right. A few days after, I had to go into town again for some supplies and for some medicine for Molly. She ain't been feeling well lately. And you know, they wouldn't sell me a thing. Not even the doc.
They're blaming you?
This man, Elihu Long, and his brother Torrey got the town half scared to death. He convinced the other half that if I hadn't brought a gunman into town, none of it would have happened.
This town got a sheriff?
Sure. A piece of one. Scared of his own shadow. Nothing but a jail keeper.
So? What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. Just wait till they forget it.
And in the meantime?
All right. Get my supplies from another town.
How far away is this town?
18 miles, there and back. It ain't so bad and ain't gonna last forever.
You know, Buck, this don't sound like you.
Look, Will, I know I can ride into town and force them to sell to me. And I can even face up to Elihu Long. I might win. I might get myself killed. Molly's not feeling good. I'd hate to leave her a widow. And I sure ain't planning on leaving this place that the two of us built from nothing into something.
Well, they can't blame you for that, Buck. But me and Jeff can ride in and see what we can do.
It'd be for you and Paul.
You'd have to kill or be killed. One way's as bad as the other. No, I just want the two of you to ride on out of here. That's why I shot at you from the house, in case somebody was watching. Things are bad enough without me welcoming two more sonnets. I'm sorry.
We're the ones that's sorry, Buck.
Well, regardless, I wouldn't want to spoil Molly's chance to visit some more with you two, so why don't you wait around and leave after supper?
When it's dark, huh?
Excuse me. You sure got a lot of stuff here, son. You going far?
All the way to Texas.
Then you're not from around here, huh?
No,
Where'd you say you were from?
I didn't.
What's your name?
Jeff.
That all?
Well, that's enough for people who don't know me.
This is your wagon, ain't it?
Well, I wouldn't be loading it if it wasn't.
What if I called you a liar and said this wasn't your wagon?
Now, you call me whatever you want to, mister.
Torrey, you remember the day that we ran Buck Cobb out of town?
Sure do.
And didn't I make my mark on his wagon with this here knife?
You sure did, Elihu.
That sure looks like my mark, don't it? Now don't move, son. Get his gun. Now get up real slow. Now let's try again. What are you doing with Buck Cobb's wagon?
I told you, mister. I don't know about Cobb.
Troy, get his hat. on, open the cell, Grady.
Lock it. I was just wondering, what did he do?
He was driving Buck Cobb's wagon. And he was loading supplies on it.
Then you should have done him up a lot worse than you did.
All right, all right. Now, don't let him loose, and let me know when somebody comes to claim him. I want to know who he is.
I sure will, Elihu.
Ain't no use, Sheriff. You're a goner. Might as well surrender.
Well, Sheriff, looks like we just about saved you from a licking, eh?
What are you doing in town? We come looking for somebody. This here's Will Sonnet. He's Jim's paw.
I gotta be going. Nice meeting you.
Grandpa.
Jeff. You all right?
Well, I've been better.
What happened, son?
2 men. They recognized Mr. Buck's wagon, and they worked me over pretty good.
What about it, Sheriff? What you holding the boy for? Well, come on, speak up.
Disturbing the peace.
Blaylock, you know that boy didn't do no such thing.
Well, that's the charges, according to the men that brought him in.
Who might they be?
Elihu and Tory Long.
That figures. Who gave them the right to do your arresting?
Now, settle down, Buck. That ain't the proper way to treat the law. What's your fine, Sheriff, to get the boy out?
There ain't none. Sonnet, I'm Elihu Long.
Your checker playing friend sure has fast feet.
Your son killed my little girl.
I heard it was a pure accident, that James didn't fire the shot.
As far as I'm concerned, he was the only one on the street that day.
You know that ain't true.
You keep out of this. If you hadn't brought that scum into town, my little girl'd still be here.
Mister, you sound like you was judge and jury.
Hangman, too.
Well, I want the boy out.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
What about that, Sheriff?
Well,
When I say so.
What is it you want, mister?
Well, it's like this. I wanted Jim Sonnet, but he ran. So I guess I'll just have to settle for you.
Well, now, I'm sure sorry I won't be able to oblige you.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm tired of waiting. So if you won't do it, and Jim ain't here, I guess Buck'll have to do.
Let's go, Buck.
And just how far are you going to go, Mr. Sonnet? Ain't you forgetting something? What about the boy?
Buck, how close is the nearest lawman?
About 30 miles. Benton.
Don't you worry, son. First thing tomorrow, I'll take me a ride to Benton. Even you ain't crazy enough to shoot an unarmed man in a cell.
Sonnet, you're going to fight me. I promise you that.
Mister, I'd sure like to accommodate you. I swear I would. But some people has to have a good reason before they can kill a man.
Well, you're going to have your reason, Mr. Sonnet. A lot sooner than you expect.
What's for you, mister?
2 beers.
I ain't serving him.
I didn't hear him order nothing.
You said 2.
You trying to tell me what to do with my beers?
No, mister,
Let him have what he wants. Men, this here is Will Sonnet. Jim Sonnet's paw. Oh, I called him out. But he won't fight. Maybe he's just another baby killer like his son Jim. Ain't got the stomach to face a man. Steady, Will. I believe that might be your reason of coming, Mr. Sonnet.
Buck Cobb! Somebody please find Buck Cobb!
Molly!
Oh, Buck.
What happened?
He burned us out. Livestock, everything.
Who was it, Molly?
Tory Long. He was yelling and screaming like a wild animal. Oh, Buck, it's gone. It's all gone.
I'm going to kill him, Will. So help me, I'm going to kill them both.
You ain't never been no good with a handgun. You wouldn't have a chance.
I've got to do it.
Who's going to look after her? Take her to a doc.
Promise you won't do nothing till morning.
I promise. And if the doc gives you any trouble, you know what to do.
Come, Molly. Come on, let me help you.
Just like I promised, Mr. Sonnet.
You were right. I got me a reason.
Here or on the street?
On the street, but not now. After breakfast tomorrow morning. I want the whole town to be there. And I want you to have plenty time to sweat.
That'll be the day.
I want the boy to be let out of jail now.
You thinking of running?
There ain't no danger of that. And you know it, mister.
Okay. He's out.
One more thing. Just to sleep on. They say James is the fastest. Well, he ain't. I am. No brag, just fact.
Sure eats a long breakfast, don't he?
You would too if it was going to be your last.
Maybe he won't show. He probably slipped on the back way, huh? Well, what do you know? There he is.
You sure do make hot breakfast sausage around here.
Grandpa, if you'd eaten any more, we'd have to carry you down that street.
Oh, that's Sonnet strategy, son. Keep him waiting. Makes a man edgy. Besides, the sign said all the coffee you can drink. No extra charge. Well, I guess it's time to get with it.
Watch your step. If they try anything tricky, you know what to do. For sure. Here he comes.
You ready? Not quite. I got something to say to all you folks that come to see this shooting. My boy James ain't never killed no child. Fact is, he never killed nobody unless he was drawed on. I don't say that. It's a fact. Passed on to me by folks wherever I go.
Now, my little girl is dead. And Jim Sonnet was the cause.
And it could happen here again, right here and right now. These children watching today out there. You gonna blame me if one of them gets hit by a stray shot? No. Don't make much sense, does it?
Now, let's get on with it.
As soon as I'm finished. Hate's like an open sore. It eats on a man till it destroys him. It makes a man like him burn folks' home down at night. It makes folks like you turn on your neighbors. Refuse them what they need to live on. I don't know who's worse, you folks or him. Now, mister, I'm ready. Make your move.
You better kill me.
Don't make me do that, son. Don't be a fool, you can't make it.
Tory, now!
The next one is up to you.
Throw it away. You don't have a chance. Do like I say. You're real bad, but you don't deserve to die. And it ain't gonna bring your little girl back, neither.
to thank you again, Will. You too, Jeff.
Hell, there ain't never been no thanks needed between us, Buck.
Well, so long, Miss Molly. It's been good seeing you.
Son, I hope you find your pa real soon. And don't make it so long between visits, Will.
I won't. Take care of yourself now.
You know, you could stay longer.
Oh, you ain't about to trap me into hammering and nailing your new house together.
Besides, it looks like you got all the help you need anyway.
Like the book says, Lord, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble, but the path of the just is as of the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope